We are back with some more Panthers franchise, and it is draft day. I'm going to do a quick intro here because I'm in the middle of doing stuff while the draft is about to begin, so I got to do this intro fast. We have yet to start the draft. It's going to be starting here any second. Obviously, with the 8th pick in the first, it is very early. I'm going to show you guys the two players. There's two players that I hope one of them just gets to me, okay? If one gets to me, I am a happy man. I'm the happiest man it can be. I want that 5'8" corner we got, Mr. Marco Wilson, I think is what his name was. I want him to be in the slot. I want Dante Jackson to be my fourth corner for dime packages and stuff. I want J.C. Horn, cornerback number 1, and I want one of these two as cornerback number 2. Either the 6'4" corner out of Pittsburgh, Rick Bryan, or out of Syracuse, Quincy Bone. They are both top 5 talents. They are amazing. I mean, this cornerback class is crazy. This guy's, projected rounds 1 to 2. Another round 1 talent here. And we have another round 1 talent down here at a day 3 pick. So there's a lot of good corners, and I'm really hoping one of these two gets to me. I mean, if they both get picked before 8, I'll be very sad. I don't think I've ever drafted a top 5 talent player just ever. I mean, I've drafted really good players, but I have. My Bengals, when I drafted the number 1 player in the draft as a running back. But it's been a while since I've drafted a top 5 talent. So one of these two, I'm praying gets to me at the 8th spot, and I'm set at corner. That's pretty much it. We're here in the draft. Let's see who gets to us at 8. Gentlemen, we have made it to the round 1 pick 8, and 2 corners have been selected. But thank the Madden gods that the Syracuse 6'4" corner made it. Obviously, that top guy got picked. He had elite speed. I get it. Everyone wants the speed. And then another corner got picked, and I thought it was Rick Bryan, and I was like, fuck. But no, it was not. Rick Bryan makes it to us. He's 6'4", 210. A in man coverage. He's a massive, massive man. It's top 5 talent. He will be alongside J.C. Horn. Hidden dev, 91 speed, 94 acceleration, not too shabby. There's his stats. He looks like a beast. I'm interested to see what his overall is going to be. We are next up on the clock, and we have a choice between 2 players, or pretty much actually 3 players. We're going to go defense if it gets to us. We have both the centers that I do like. We got Chuck Long, very, very, very good pass protector, terrible run blocking. And then pretty much the reverse here with Clay Harrison, very good run blocker, but not the best in pass protection. But if Miami decides to not pick my player, we are going to roll out Mr. Travis Dorsey out of Washington State. We clearly need another defensive end. I think our starting defensive end right now is Miles Adams, and I think he's like 67 overall, so we need help there. He does not have the good finesse move, but I don't care about that, okay? 3-4 scheme, I don't care about finesse move. I don't. He's got A, power move, A, tackling. His impact's A or B. His block shedding's a B, play rec's a B, pursuit a B, awareness a B. Everything looks solid for him, and we need defensive line help. Let's see who he picks. He picks strong safety, so we're going with the defensive end. Hopefully one of those centers gets to me in the 3rd round. I think that'd be interesting to select one of those and just kind of see where they're at, because that's the weakest part of our offensive line at the moment. So curious to see if one of them can get to us. If not, no biggie. But Travis Dorsey, here we are. Power move A, tackle A. He's a big dude. He'll be our new starting defensive end alongside Deion Nix. And what we got? Normal. Damn it. I was hoping it would be hidden. Is what it is. Strength 86. Okay. I'm interested to see what his overall is going to be. We are back on the clock here in the 3rd round. And we don't really need anything in particular for the remaining of these picks. It's mainly going to be just backup players. We need a backup guard, a backup center. We need a fullback, a backup safety. So we just need a couple backups and to fill out the remainder of the squad. The theme for the offseason for me was I need depth, okay? That was the key for me. So we're going to take an interesting pick here in the 3rd round. I don't really have him scouted much. I like the A deep accuracy. That is very good. He's got elite strength and elite throw power, which is also very good. He has a lightning quick release, also very good. As you know, Bryce Young got hurt last season, and our backup quarterback was horrendous. Okay, he's like a 61 overall. So I'm going to pick up Mr. Jared Hartzell here. Just because we need backups. Clearly people get hurt out here, okay? We're picking him. I don't even care. He's got 99 throw power. 99 throw power. I mean, that alone's got to be better than what I was rocking with at backup quarterback last season. Just in case someone gets hurt. If Bryce gets hurt again, and we need someone capable, and that throw power intrigued me, and here we are with our quarterback, 99 throw power. We are about to be back on the clock, and we are going to pick the next position that we need a starter in, and it is fullback. It's the least sexy position ever, fullback. I mean, I've just been picking up one-year vets deals, for fullbacks every season pretty much, but I'm just over signing a fullback every offseason. I'm over it. So we're going to draft one. I didn't scout fullbacks. We're in the dark. Who scouts fullbacks? That's a waste. But we're going to pick here Daniel Russell. He looks solid. I mean, he's got A, run block. That's good for a fullback. A, impact block. Also good for a fullback. A, trucking. B, pass block. It's like, okay, this guy actually might be kind of decent. So Mr. Daniel Russell with the A, run block will be our new starting fullback. And there he is, man. Normal dev. There he is. We are one pick away from the 5th round here. And like I said, these next 3 picks are just backups. We need 2 backup linemen and a backup strong safety. Didn't really have many safeties and linemen scouted just because I knew they were going to be just backup pieces. I wasn't too worried about that. I really wanted to make sure, the other positions I was looking for, we figured out a little bit. So we're going strong safety. He's way the hell down there. 50% scout. The only reason why I'm picking this man is because of the A, hit power. That's what I want in my strong safeties. I want them to come down, hit hard, pause. That's just the way we want to roll down here. Got the A, hit power. Everything else looks terrible. He probably won't play. So hopefully Jimmy Robertson doesn't get hurt because we don't want him to be out there much. But Pat Thompson, he sounds like a cool dude. He's got A, hit power out of Oregon. He's 6'2", 225. He's a big dude. He will be the backup strong safety, and he is insanely slow. Jeez, 82 speed. Hopefully that hit power makes up for that. That is bad. We are on the clock here in the 6th round, and we have just 2 more picks in this draft. We need a left guard and a center. We're rolling out center here for the first one. Like I said, these are just backups. Where is he at? He's a ways down here. Or did he get picked? Excuse me? Oh, no, he's right here. Okay. I was like, where is he? Bryson Franklin. His stats don't look the worst. Awareness, A to C. Impact block is A to C. His lead blocks, A to C. Pass block finesse is a C. His run block finesse is A to C. His run block's a B. Run block power is C. I mean, doesn't look like he's going to be the best pass blocker. But as far as run blocking, maybe he'll be a little bit better. We need a backup center. Go ahead and get Mr. Bryson Franklin, 87 strength. Not the fastest there at the 68 speed. Decent acceleration, but just a backup. And then with our 7th round, we're just going to plop in a left guard somewhere to round out the draft here. And with the last pick here in the 2026 draft for us, it's left guard time, backup time. You know what time it is. He's all the way down here. His last name's Rich. Can't remember. It's Andrew Rich. Power guy, 6'5", 345 out of North Dakota State. B awareness, so he might be on the higher-ish overall side for a projected undrafted player, which is good, I guess. He's got the, shows good discipline. Okay, not bad. B run block, not bad. B lead block, Another guy that's more run centric or focused, I think, here. So we're going to go ahead and pick him. 89 strength. I like to see that. And that'll close out our draft here. Once we get into the preseason, I'll show you guys, the overalls. We'll go over all the players, and we'll wrap up the video there. We are here in preseason. So we're doing 24-hour advances throughout preseason, and we probably will play a preseason game here or two, 1 or 2. Probably won't play all 3. We will for sure play 1 or 2. So at some point we'll get you guys some preseason gameplay. Not in this episode. We're just going to go over through our drafted players, and we have made history with our first round selection on our website Neon. We are able to see the devs for our players. And Rick Ryan is an X Factor. We have an X Factor corner. 6'4" X Factor corner. I don't think I've ever drafted X Factors. I've drafted billions of stars. I've drafted a lot of superstars, but I don't think I have ever drafted an X Factor player. And here he is. Here he is. He is standing at 6'4". He's only 22, out of Pittsburgh, and he's an X Factor, which is just it's just crazy to me. This dude looks insane. This dude just looks absolutely insane. 91 speed, 80 man, 75 zone, 75 play rec, 74 press, 94 acceleration, pretty good. His jumping's a little low, but he's also 6'4", so that also, helps out. Catching's a little bit low, so hopefully he's not around here dropping picks. But I'm curious to see what X Factor abilities and stuff they give him once we get that 500 games out of the way. So that was a massive dub pick. He will start at the second cornerback spot. We got Marcus Jones in the slot and then Dante Jackson as our fourth corner. So we're looking great in the secondary department right now. Our second pick in the second round was going to be starting defensive end. I believe he's a right end. I got to switch more to left end. Travis Dorsey, he's a normal, but he is a 73 overall. We'll go ahead and switch him over to left end right here, right now. He's going to be starting in all our 3-4 formations. He probably won't make it out in a lot of our base stuff because usually that's Deion Nix, that's Brian Burns. Maybe I'd plop him out there and see how he does. I mean, maybe he does perform better than Frankie Louvu because Frankie don't really do much. But the problem, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'd plop him out there and he does, puts in work. But I think this is a good pick for the second round here. He looks pretty solid. Only normal, like I said, which is a little unfortunate. But pretty good strength. He's got some nice little abilities there. He just seems like a solid player. The finesse move is terrible. But like I said, I genuinely do not care about that. Maybe I do start him over Frankie. I mean, Frankie's 7 overalls higher, but Frankie hasn't done jack shit for us ever, really. So I might just start him in our bait or our nickel stuff out there and just see what he does. And just see what he's all about. And with our third round pick, we went quarterback, and he is much, much, much better than the quarterback we had in Braylon Harris. He's 22. He's a 71 overall. Honestly, kind of tempting to possibly at one point maybe even trade Bryce. It's tempting because now I got this dude with 99 throw power to be able to mess around with as a rookie. Won't have to pay him, but we're rocking with Bryce. Bryce is our guy. Unless Bryce is just completely terrible again, who knows? But this is a much better backup quarterback than what we have. And the 99 throw power is insane. That's another first for me. I don't think I've drafted a quarterback. I've drafted quite a bit, and I don't think I've ever drafted one with 99 throw power before. Which that's just ridiculous to me. That is just ridiculous. With the fourth round, we went fullback, 22 years of age. He's a 74 overall. Also not bad for a rookie fullback, a 74. A lot of normals, but I'm getting low to mid 70s, so I really can't complain too much. For a fullback, his stats are okay. They're not the worst, so he will be our starting fullback for the rest of the way. Moving on to the fifth round, we went strong safety, I believe, and he's terrible. Pat Thompson, he's not good. This dude is bad. He's a 59 overall. Hit power is 84. He's horrible. He's probably one of the worst players in that draft. We'll move on. Sixth round pick, we went center, and we got a 63 overall normal center. Nothing too special here. Young guy, strength, okay. He's very, very raw. He's got a lot to work with. But we already got our center in Martin Burke, so we're not too worried. And backup left guard, much better than the backup center we got. And this was our 7th round selection. Andrew Rich, he's a 67 overall. He actually doesn't look the worst in the world. His impact block's pretty high, his strength's pretty solid, but he's a backup. I'm not too worried about that. That is all of our draft picks, though. The fact that I drafted an X Factor corner, this dude, I'm very, very excited to use this man. Where's he at? Rick Bryan. I was scared, especially when the second corner got picked. Picks 1 and 2 were both corners in our draft. And if you would have told me 2 corners are getting picked before me, I would have thought this man was gone. But he is not gone. He stayed. I am going to show you guys the other corner that was top 5 just because he's also a beast. Where is he at here? The rookie. This guy, Quincy Bowen. He's an 81 overall. Probably the best player in the draft. I think he was superstar, I think is what I saw. He might have been X Factor, but this dude looks crazy. This was the other corner I was in between. He's got 95 speed. The acceleration's less, which is interesting. Man's better, man's less, but the zone's way better over here, jumping way better. He looks like a monster, but I'm completely happy with what we got. We lose Stephon Gilmore, and we gain a X-Factor corner at standing at 6'4" on a rookie deal, and we gain Marcus Jones in the slot, and we still have Demarius Ellerbe, and we still got Dante Jackson for one more season that can just hang around. He's still an 84, so our secondary should be much better. You know, we didn't get to beef up the defensive line as much as I would have liked. I mean, we did get a nice little rookie here that's going to start for us, and we also got a nice little young piece here in Mr. Roy. Just wasn't there with the picks and kind of what was falling for me. But the cornerback is huge. I love this pick. A third round, I love this pick because if Bryce ever gets hurt, we saw it last season, we need someone that can step in and fill his role, and this guy definitely can fill his role. Like I said, 24-hour advances, so regular season won't be here for a couple of days, but we'll try to get some preseason action. I'm going to show you guys the regular season schedule before we end it off. So we start off a 3-game road trip, by the way, but we start off in Pittsburgh, then we go to the Saints and the Ravens, 3 all-playoff teams, very hard opponents, all on the road. So that's going to be a tough way to start. We come back home against the Bucs and the Browns, then we're back at the Bucs, Falcons, Vikings, Bengals, Raiders. Then we got 3 games at home versus the Bears, Saints, and Giants, and a Week 14 bye week pretty late this season. And then we close it off with the Rams, Falcons, Packers, and the Detroit Lions. That's going to be a tough game there at the end of the season. But that's that for the team. We'll have to cut down, a couple players, get down to 53. Like I said, we'll try to get a preseason game at some point. I'm not sure when. We'll try to get one. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. Let me know how you guys think we did in the draft, and I'll see you guys in the next one.